Hey everyone, and welcome back to another walkthrough of Alan Wake 2 with J-Boo here, and let us continue where we left off yesterday, and hopefully it shows up on YouTube this time. Yes, finally it did. I want to see how shitty of a job I did at repairing this. Oh, not too bad, actually, not too bad. I wish I had something to clean up the excess glue, but that's not too bad. Actually, not shitty. What do you know? What do you know?
Have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
So basically what we're doing is we're playing through this, right? What we're doing is we're playing through this.
Can't be opened on this side.
And, yeah. Alright, let's talk to this guy right here.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
So basically, Alan Wake is like...
turns into a monster.
I don't know how to describe.
Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
Alright, let's go to the case board.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Where's the manuscript pages? Oh, I think they're gonna go right here. No?
Doesn't make sense. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. Think. doesn't look right.
I literally just had this right.
Think, Saga.
Alright, and then next.
That's not right.
Obviously, no shit. None of it's right. It ain't. Dude. I was gonna say, what the heck?
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned
So
up.
is Alan Wake the writer who's writing all of what's going on in the game, and it's like a horror movie or
Not
something?
the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too, Nightingale.
And that's his
Was,
office?
wasn't taken a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap, finding a way.
I don't
in would be
necessarily
difficult.
hate the game.
Required
I
precise
just
steps, a ritual. Saga
seems
would learn
kind
how.
of slow, I
Stop the
guess.
monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
Okay, it's that song again. Alright, so how are we with everything? Okay, everything's good here. Everything's good there. Maybe there's something else. Oh, is that the guy who we said disappeared? Or is that the guy that died at first? Shit, I don't know. Alright. Maybe I gotta talk to him again? No? Okay, so I'm obviously missing something. Obviously. Because I'm not able to get out.
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
I would guess so. I'm not sure why, but he sure did take it with him. What am I missing though? The thing that makes me dislike this game is the fact that you can't save it whenever the hell you feel like it. That bothers me. Can't leave yet. Okay. Cult of the tree, but what's new? Is a subtle indicator of membership. This isn't subtle, it's a badge of pride. They're hiding their faces. They aren't established enough to operate openly. What am I missing over here? Tattooed manuscript.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved.
Maybe this was it.
Forcing you into their twisted world.
I'm gonna see real quick. Okay, that might have been it. Might have been it, being the key word. It says we need to look for more evidence in here.
Must be locked from the other side.
And how does one get to the other side, though? A dead guy right there. I'm not seeing any more evidence up in here, so I don't know what to frickin' say. Can't talk to this guy, so yeah, I don't know what the frick's going on her. I sure the frick don't know what's going on. And that one's locked, and she doesn't got anything I can take from her. On her.
It doesn't budge.
What am I missing? I already went to the mine place like 5 times already. Jeez. It's telling me to go back to this one, but when I go here, it says no clues. Dude, I don't... I don't like have anything over here. Everything's locked. Like, it's not letting me go nowhere. We're stuck in here, and I don't know how to unlock the shit. It's kind of aggravating me.
The victim was one of their own. FBI special agent.
Is it because I missed one? Jeez, now what?
Casey's favorite brand.
Damn hiccups. Damn it. Damn it.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Damn it. I hate these fucking hiccups, man. They suck. They suck.
On this side.
Fuck off. I'm getting really pissed. Why am I having hiccups, for fuck's sake?
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is. Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
No, I wanna get this.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Okay, obviously I'm missing something, but what the frick is it, dude? Nope. It says it's the cult of the tree, but then when I get over here, there's nothing to put over here.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
Okay, but there's nothing new. There's nothing new, though. What these motherfuckers want from me? There ain't nothing new over there. There's literally nothing new. Nothing I can do. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do, though. Watch, look what happens when I pick something else. It says there's something new over here, but then when I go over here, there's nothing fucking new over here. So I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. It's not letting me talk to nobody, though. See? I can't talk to him, neither. I'm about to just give up on this game and just go play something I know how to play, because what the fuck? Like, there's nothing on the floor to examine. There's nothing left to examine, god dang it! God dang it, man. God dang it. Why? Why?
It's not opening.
I can't talk to nobody. That's the problem. There's nobody to talk to. This is fucked. And it tells me to go to here, which has nothing. This, maybe it can go here. Okay, this might be it. And then this one.
Doesn't make sense.
It's gotta be these two. There's no way it's not those two. Like, WTF. Watch, go to the lunchboxes, nothing. Go to the previous murders, nothing. Go to the murder at Cauldron Lake, nothing. And then it's telling me to go here, but there's 0 clues. So I don't know what the fuck they expect of me. With no fucking clues. Like, am I just locked in here forever? Like, what the shit, dude? Like, I'm literally so fucking confused.
The page places
There we go.
Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I got past it.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Oh, yes, I got past it.
That's crazy, right? He's dead.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
What do you mean? The sheriff disappeared? Like Hook? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real.
Alright, cool.
Terrifying pair.
Any sort of clues at the police station. Any sort of anything. Any sort of anything up here. The way her wrists just be like... I can't. This shit's hilarious.
Take it easy.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment now. Someone will be right with you.
Okay, we checked that.
Many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
I wish I could talk to this dude.
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day?
Then why release him? Then why release him, you dumbass? Man. I freaking can't with these people.
I can't get through this. Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart true.
Alright, where are we? Is there any clues over here? Yeah. New conversational choices.
Hello?
That's not it.
The pages haven't been wrong yet?
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
More conversational choices up in here. But with whom? This lady, maybe?
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know. So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Nope, let's check the map. The way she closes it is all glitchy and hilarious.
Hey there, Mr. You remind me of a dream I had.
Wait, anything on here? Nope.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Anything in the toilets? This is Casey walking into crap.
Check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
It would be nice to know where I could find the bolt cutters, though.
Clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex, Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Hey y'all, welcome to the playthrough. Hope y'all are having a great day. I am so far. Oh, look at that.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. Great. This area is supposed to be close to the public.
I'm gonna go down every single path until I find every single bit of evidence. I am gonna screenshot that.
Casey, you go ahead to the murder site.
That's the phone call I'm waiting for.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest. Logan's birthday is coming up. I need toy ideas.
Toys. She's 14, Casey.
Okay, so what do I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that'll get her back into reading.
Alright, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had something to take care of. My apologies. Started 39 minutes ago. Alright.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Gotta go back to the
A
lake.
lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Nope. I want to see if there's... Alright, let's go to the general store.
Fancy meeting you here.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded the rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Nope. Okay.
We've seen this symbol before. Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Oh, shoot. Alright, let's see what's in here, if there's anything in here.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
I have to figure out how to get back down from here. Okay, the bare footprints go this way.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here? I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Alright, we got new stuff, so let's go to the case board and put said case board stuff.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why? I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
Yako, we're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis.
Yo, we found another one.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. I carry these words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must do.
What is that? Seems these aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Alright, let's figure out how to get back out of here. The witch's hut is right here.
This is the witch's hut. The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
A fuse. So, like, is there a fuse box somewhere or something?
Check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights. This fuse is busted. This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Alright, cool. Nice. Oh, I get to manually save it now. Heck yes. Oh, you don't even know how happy I am. I didn't think there was, like, ever such a thing. Alright, yeah. So, thank y'all for the support. I really, really appreciate it. We will see you all on the next one, and bye for now.